Hi, KOA Control. How are you guys? I'm so excited. I brought my Bible up to the space station. I'm so excited to tell you the story of, the parable, because, Jesus tells a lot of parables. Parables are earthly stories with a heavenly message. This story is called The Unforgiving Servant. And it is found in Matthew chapter 18, verse 21, starting in verse 21. And it's about, I'll just read it for you. It says, "Then Peter, one of the disciples, came to Jesus and asked, 'Lord, how many times should I forgive my brother or sister who sinned against me? Up to 7? Peter thought that was a good number. Jesus answered, "I tell you, not 7, but 70 times 7. Therefore, the kingdom of heaven," that means he's going to tell a parable, tell a story, is like a king who wanted to settle accounts with his servants. As he began the settlement, a man who owed him 10,000 bags of gold was brought to him. Since he was not able to pay, the master ordered that he and his wife and his children and all that he had were to be sold to repay the debt. At this time, the servant fell on his knees before him. 'Be patient with me,' he begged, 'and I will pay back everything.' The servant's master took pity on him and canceled the debt and let him go. But then the servant went out, and he found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 silver coins. Well, that's not very much. And he grabbed him and began to choke him. 'Pay back what you owe me,' he demanded. His fellow servant fell on his knees and begged him, 'Be patient with me and I'll pay it back.' But he refused. Instead, he went off and he had the man thrown into prison until he could pay back the debt. When the other servants saw what happened, they were outraged, and they told their master everything that had happened. Then the master called the servant in. 'You wicked servant,' he said. 'I canceled all the debt that was yours because you begged me to. Shouldn't you have had mercy on your fellow servant as I had had on you?' In his anger, his master handed him over to the jailers to be tortured until he should pay back all he owed. This is how my heavenly Father will treat each of you unless you forgive your brother or sister from your heart." Wow, that's a pretty powerful parable. All about forgiveness. I think that you guys will learn a little bit more about forgiveness in your session today. So have fun down at KOA Control, and I'll see you all later.